platform of GM Test Series, and today we are going to discuss about audit and assurance paper of CA Inter level and what all to study in the last 2.5 months of and to gain an exemption. So audit is a very practical subject. Yes, you heard it right. Audit is a practical subject because ICAI wants you to understand the concept and then apply your knowledge to problem solving. So what you have to do, you have to first understand the concept, and then you also have to memorize the things. Yes, because there will be descriptive type of questions, there will be MCQs. So for that you need to have both the qualities. So how to study audit? Let's start. First, while studying the audit, you have to make your own notes. Notes should be in the diagram forms or in the chart form, or small headings should be given so that you are able to revise it very fast. And secondly, it will help you to retain the things. Secondly, essay name and number are very important to remember. So I would say that make your daily practice of remembering or just reading the essay name and number daily. Third would be that the question based study is very important for audit. We know the answers, we know the concept, but we are not able to judge what the question is asking. So the question based study will help you to know how to present the answer. Secondly, what to write in the answer, how to be crisp and clear in your answer. So for that you need to have question based studies. How to do question based studies? There are mock test papers and revision test papers available on the ICAI website, and those are very important because most of the papers actually come from that. So please go through the MTPs and RTPs and suggested answers from the ICAI website. Then I would say that keywords, writing in the layman language will not be tough, but you need to learn the keywords. You have to study from the ICAI study material, pick up those keywords, learn them and use them in your paper. This will help you to score good marks. Then I would say that these keywords should be underlined properly. What all is important, you need to underline that, especially these keywords. Or you can use your caps, like you can write in your caps lock format, so that the attention of the examiner goes on what you think is important. Then start every question from a fresh page. That is very important to do. Do not do two questions on one page. Sometimes examiner may miss that question. So starting every question from a fresh page is very important. Now let's focus on how the pattern of the paper is. So you have 30 marks of MCQs and 70 marks of the descriptive part. So distribute your time accordingly. You should not give more than 1.5 minutes per MCQ. So that would be 45 minutes of your time for the MCQs, and that's a good amount of time you are giving for the MCQs. And if you think it is taking more time, then go for the other questions and then come again and do your MCQs. And now let's see what all is important in the audit exam this time. So then first you should do company audit chapter. That is a very important chapter that you should cover. And from that, section 139 to 144, these are the most important sections that you should cover from the company audit, and section 148. Since this company audit chapter will come of around 15 to 20 marks in your exam, so please do it properly. Then I think you should go for the first 5 chapters and 7th and 8th chapter. These are the basic chapters of the audit that you should do it, and make small notes, charts, and that will help you to revise it very fast. Then I think you should go for audit of different entities. That covers your 8 to 10 marks. And how to study this chapter. This is a very important chapter. So when you start revising, then I think you should consider yourself that you are actually auditing that institution or school or charitable institution. What all will you consider while auditing that? Keep those things in your mind and then compare it to what is written. This will help you to understand what all things is different in this entity, what all things you have to. Suppose it's a charitable institution, then you have to check the grants, then you have to check whether this grant is being used for charitable purpose or any other purpose. So this is very important to conceptually understand, as well as learn the headings of what is required in each institution or school or college or hospital. So heading will also help you in this chapter. Then audit report chapter is very important because it covers your SC 700, 701, 705 and 706. So these main essays are covered in that. The audit report is very important to do. Then chapter 6 and chapter 12 are the bank audit and the automated environment. That is also, these are also important chapters, and for that I would say your question and answer practice will help you most. And at the last I would say that chapter 9, that is very vast chapter, so how to study that? So your own notes will help you. Secondly, donate, like suppose you have taken 10 days of your revision time for audit, then I would say rather than trying and completing it in one day, try to complete in bits and parts, like revise it daily. So this will help you to cover most of this chapter, and as well as your syllabus will also be completed. So thank you so much. All the best for your exams. Thank you.